and welcome to another show vlog. So this week I very last minute and spontaneously decided to enter the Rutland show on the last day. The entries were available. I just saw it and thought it's 2 hours away. There is a class for Finley and it looks like a nice show. We've never been to that show before, so I just went ahead and entered. So today we're doing the London International Riding Horse Qualifier. As you may or may not know, Finley qualified last year and went to London and he came 5th at London. It was a really awesome experience, but I had no intentions of trying to qualify again this year, but I just saw it and thought, we'll just go and see what happens. So I am on my own this morning and I've got to get Finley bathed and plaited. So that is today's jobs before we get going. Finley had a full hot bath with my hot horse shower. Then whilst he was drying, we got him plaited, stitched, hooves painted black and got his makeup on. We have arrived and the ground looks absolutely glorious considering it's been raining non-stop. We've got a very full car park. There's show jumping going on today as well as other animals showing. We've never been here before, but it looks very, very nice. It took a little bit longer to get here than I was expecting. More like, yeah, it was 2 hours. But yeah, it looks beautiful and it looks very, very busy. So we're going to see if we can actually find somewhere to park. And we're on at sort of 3 o'clock, I think. But with horse showing, you do just have to guesstimate, looking at the schedule and keeping an eye on things. But look at that, we've got sunshine. Good boy. Actually got Working Hunter at this show and the jumps look really, really lovely. But Finley just isn't jumping very well lately. So we've not retired him from jumping, but we're not pushing him. Yeah, the guns in the wings. And the pretend dog, oh, that is so cute. Maybe one day with Johnny, but currently he's a demolitionist. Guys, we're gonna have a very, very quick look around the show, maybe for about 40 minutes. And then we are going to go get Finley ready. We have a bit of Shetland Grand National. The Shetlands. Okay, so we've had a very brief look around, but I am very, very conscious of time. So we're going to go back and see what Finley's doing. I don't like leaving him very long either, especially as it's fairly warm. We're going to go see what class they're on and see how long we've got really until I need to start getting dressed. And this is the Rising Star Cob class. So this is the ring we're going to be in. It's beautiful. No ride judge today. Whoop whoop. And these are the cobs. I'm guessing this is the lightweight class. Here we have a Finny in his natural habitat, eating his hay net. It's lovely and cool in the horse box, so we're going to leave him in here for now. Eating, you've had a drink, good boy. And we're just going to keep an eye on the rings. Yeah.
Here she comes. Rescued Rama Rover. Thank God. Well done.
Well, that was rather exciting. I don't know how much of that we caught on camera. I'm just in here at the very back of the car park doing my hair, and a horse box came past a horse too quick. It came past too quick. Scared it, and it bolted across to there's literally a strip. Cars are coming in, and there's a gate wide open at the bottom that goes straight to a main road. The owners were not quick enough. They were there screaming. I ran like the clappers, absolute clappers, my dog catching skills. Got them to shut the gate quickly. It cantered all the way around to this other bit where like people are walking in on foot. I ran, it stopped, it spun, it came back. I ran back round and managed to catch it. But yeah, whew. So, and everyone was going, oh my God, but I don't think I'm very fast, but I think in an emergency I can run quite fast. So we managed to catch it, and it's now going down for its working hunter class. But there's someone now getting a very big telling off for coming into the horse box car park too quick. And I'm quite hot because it's 20 degrees and I just ran very fast. But Mum has just gone to check on the ring because we can't really see the rings from where we are, and we can't hear them over on the tannoy because we're at the very back of the horse box car parking. So Mum's going to give me a ring when they're on the race horses, and then that will give me 3 classes until it's our turn, which should be plenty of time to get him ready and get him warmed up. But yeah, I'm quite warm now. It's quite warm. Finny's quite warm. Look at him, baby cakes. So I've got a little bit of time. I thought I'd do a little bit of an outfit check today. So today Finley's been shown as a riding horse, hence the makeup, plaits. With the riding horses, you want makeup on the eyes, nose, knees, hocks, gloss. You can go sort of all out with products. Gloss on the nose, eyes. His ears should be trimmed, but they're not because he is quite funny about his ears, and I have planned this quite last minute. His ears look quite mank. He doesn't look that clean, but might just be the light in here. Yeah, it's exhausting. So Finley's got his brow band on, which riding horses have. And then I've got my matching tie pin. My shirt is from Le Boucheval, I think. And then my jacket, this is just a plain brown jacket we bought from a second-hand shop because I've got all the colours, also buttonhole to match. You don't want a jacket that's too snazzy because there's too much going on. And then my hunting cap, gloves and a whip. As it was quite a hot day, I didn't do hardly any warming in. Literally, we just had a walk trot canter on each rein. We didn't have too much hanging around either. Literally, it worked out beautifully. I just did a little warm up and then went in. Now, there was 3 competitors in this class. This is an amateur rising star small riding horse class. In the amateur classes, there is not a ride judge. So a small riding horse is any horse exceeding 148 centimetres but not exceeding 158 centimetres. That roughly works out any horse between 14.3 and 15.3. Finley is on the smaller side. He's really only about 14.3/15 hands. And there were some really, really beautiful horses in this class, and I was kind of thinking like Finley rides beautifully, but his conformation and things isn't amazing. He was originally just brought as a jumping fun pony for me, and I've had him 11 years. He originally was actually sold through an auction to a meat man. So we always say he's our little meat man pony, bless him. So yeah, you enter the ring, walk round, And at this point, you're thinking you need to have the horse walking forwards, off your leg, taking nice big strides and looking like they want to be there. You don't want to be walking around on your horse looking and feeling like a slug. So a riding horse is usually sort of a warm blood sports horse, sort of thoroughbred kind of build. You don't want a horse with lots of bone or that sort of heavy set. They should be nice movers, but not like flicky toed or grass cutting, we call it, as a hack or a show pony, but not as workmanlike as a hunter. So they still need to be like pretty, but not really flashy, and also not too huntery. It's hard to kind of explain it, but all the type kind of guidelines can be found on the BSHA website who run these classes. It basically says exactly what they're kind of looking for in these horses. The horse should kind of have like a small, delicate head, quite small, pretty ears. They need to be pretty, but basically not as chunky and overset as Donny. Like Donny is the hunter section, which is like the next height and weights kind of like division up. Anyway, back to the class. Trotting on, Finley really lit up actually when I took him in the ring. He kind of knows when it's his time to sparkle. We just did the 1 lap of trot and then picked up canter. I was trying to get Finley's head and neck stretched out, because one of Finley's little downfall things he does is he comes very up and a bit overbent. So I have to kind of remind myself to kind of keep pushing my hands forward and trying to get him to soften down into the bridle rather than becoming too up. Fun fact, this bay horse actually lost a shoe at this point. The steward just called her in and said, by the way, a shoe has literally just flown off your horse. Do you want to proceed? And she carried on, bless her, which, I mean, isn't very convenient. Luckily, her horse was absolutely fine. This Palomino pony was absolutely stunning. It was just a little bit swishy in the tail and a little bit spooky. Maybe it was quite young or new to showing. Finley was giving me the most fabulous ride. What you see here is me looking like I'm sat here doing nothing. And basically that is with Finley. I can just put my hands up, hold him together. Yeah, and he's absolutely gorgeous. So they asked us to do a change of rein here. So you always pick up trot to go across the diagonal and then pick up canter before you hit the corner. And do a nice smooth transition so the judge can see how easy and responsive your horse is. So here we are, cantering on the left rein. And Finley, oh, he's just a dream to ride. He really is. He's so lovely. I mean, Donny is lovely to ride, but Donny, you still have to support him quite a lot with your legs and sort of reassure him. As Finley, he knows what he's doing. He's 16 years old now, bless him. So I can literally just give him the signals and off he goes. Happy little pony, and he just knows how to sparkle in the show ring. You're also expected to do a gallop or canter extension in these classes. You wouldn't if it was a veteran class or a hack class. I think they're the only two classes in which you do not gallop. So also in this class, your horse will get stripped, which means you take the saddle off and you show the horse in hand. And that way the judge can have a look at the horse's conformation. So my mum, who was grooming for me today, she came in the ring and took the saddle off for me and helped me get back on, etc. So you will not get to see my ridden show or the in-hand section because my mum, who was filming, was in the ring with me, and it is against the rules to film when you're actually inside the ring. So I'll leave you with this beautiful extension of Finley. Look at him go. He's like, yes, mum, I know my job. Could have actually galloped a bit more than that, but that felt like I was going very fast. And we'll have to see what the results are very shortly.
Maximum height of 105. And across in ring 3, just completed class 52. Winner for 237. Charlotte Bunting with Call the Shots. Second 405. Darlington Idi Roosterville. And Megan Keller-Jones. And third 401. Bumblebee Minnie Mouse. And Bonnie and Skip. There we go. That's 2. First and second, you'll be required for the section.
So Finley came second in the class, bang in the middle. And he did the most lovely show, lovely in hand. I literally could not ask for any more from this beautiful little pony. He's just a legend. The judge said to me it just came down to confirmation, and Finley being 16, he has a little bit more wear and tear, which is completely understandable. Like, it is what it is for his age, but always taking the best horse home. And I was really happy for the winner. She actually was at the final with me at London in 2023, and we stood next to each other in the lineup at London, so we were just chatting, and she was giving me a little bit of an update on her kind of backstory with her and her horse and her aims and goals. So yeah, it was just a really lovely day out, and we saw lots of people we knew, had lots of chats, and yeah, Finley was just a superstar. So yeah, over the moon, and we do a little lap of honour, and then it was time to pack up and go.
Well done.
So guys, we came second. Really happy with how Finley went for me, and the girl that won the class, we were actually at London together, so it was really nice to chat. Finley came 5th at London, and I think she came 7th or 8th. So it just shows you different judges, different things, but really happy with how Finley went for me. He just said it came down to confirmation, which is totally fair enough, because I know Finley is just like a little meat man pony. He has a splint. He is 16, he has quite a lot of wear and tear. There's an ambulance, please. Convenient. Don't think anyone's had an accident here. It's the end of the show, and it's been a really lovely day. So happy with how Finley's gone. I'm very hot because it is like, yesterday it was pouring it down and I was in like a coat, and today it's 18-20 degrees and I'm a beetroot. Got my Lucozade. Everyone's just packing up for the show. We're just going to take Finley's plats out, wash him down, make sure he's happy, have some grass, and then make our way home. Marks are. Can't see them ones that much from here. Very pretty, Finny. Look how clean you are, and his little summer freckles. You're so cute. Painted toes. So we are now leaving the showground. We've had a lovely day. It's been very relaxing. Finley has been foot perfect. Couldn't really ask for more. Just been really enjoyable. No rushing or stressing. Yeah, so we've got a 2-hour drive home now. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed today's vlog, guys. And the next vlog we're going to do, or it might not be the next one but the one after, we've got something very exciting in the pipeline, so make sure you've got the notification bell on and you are subscribed to my channel. Bye!